Hey guys, Beth here. So today I'm coming to you with my first month update of my Pan That palette. Now I started a couple weeks into the month of January, and then yeah, so actually it's not a whole, it's more than a month progress. So it's gonna be from like the middle of January to March. So all of February. Yeah, so all of February. So like about 6 weeks update is what I'm doing today. So if you didn't know, I am panning the Be a Mermaid and Make Waves palette. This is what it looks like. It's by the brand Tarte. And yeah, I'm gonna put a picture here for you guys to see of what it looked like last month when I put it in, like 6 weeks ago when I put it in. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. Here's what it's looking like. Sorry about like all the glare, you guys. I meant to do this weekend, but I didn't have time. I ran out of time, so I'm doing it today. Today is Monday, March 2nd. And yeah, so I didn't want another day to pass by. So I put on my ring light. I haven't used it in like a year or two because I normally film that way, so the sunlight's hitting me, and it's just like a white mesh kind of like curtain there, not mesh but like very thin, so a lot of light comes through there. But yeah, okay, so let's go over it. I hit pan on this shade here. I use it in my crease, and yeah, that's where I use it. And then I hit pan also on this one here, another crease shade. It's a matte. And then this one here had pan on it. I expanded the pan a lot. But yeah, let's talk about this one right here. This is the shade Bubbles. Now, it's like this dual chromatic shade, and it's getting really hard to, like, as you can see, to pick up good color on it. Like not only is it kind of like, I need to repress it. I feel like I need to repress it because I have to use a bobby pin to kind of like break it up and use it like a loose powder. That's how I've been applying it, because when I rub my brush into it, it doesn't pick up a lot of product. I think what happens is, like, when you use your brushes like in product over time, like oils and stuff like that get into the product, and then it turns into kind of like an oily, like cream kind of eyeshadow. So I need to repress it, put some alcohol in it, and get it to like get a little like cleaner and drier from the alcohol, so that way, you know, it'll pick up on my brush easily, and it'll all be centered in the middle. So I'm gonna repress that one really soon. These two I'm not gonna repress because I'm not having that problem with them. They're really nice shades. They're not getting hard pan or anything like that. And I'm still able to pick up product on my brush and put it throughout my crease, so I'm just gonna leave those for now. This month in March, it is like St. Patrick's Day, so I'm thinking I'll be using the green and probably like the golds. I've been using the rose gold right here quite a bit. This is the shade Frosé. So there's kind of a dip going on in there, a little bit of a dip, barely, but a little. I've used it a few times. I've also used this shade here. This one is Mimosa. I really do like this one. And then I've also used this one like once or twice. This is Nude Beach. And yeah, it's really pretty. These are such pretty shades. What else have I used? I've used Shell Yeah in the outer V. I've used, I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. I don't really remember using much more. Maybe Saltwater. You guys, it's really like hard for me to see because it's late. It's dark in my room. It's like kind of bright here by the, I'd have to swatch them. I don't think I used, yeah, I haven't used Saltwater yet. I don't think I've used it. If I have, it's maybe been once. And also maybe I used Calvin. It's this shade here. It's kind of like a rusty kind of color. But yeah, all these eyeshadows are still very good. They're very beautiful. And yeah, so my hopes is to use at least half of what's left in this shade here, Bubbles. And then to use like maybe expand this pan by double and expand this by double by the next update. I also want to have a little bit of a dip going on in the green one, which is Splash, and make some more progress on Frosé. I really love that color. And then maybe pair it with, let's see, maybe Cavern. I'll try to like get some use out of Cavern, which is this deeper red kind of shade over here. Goodness, I do love these two. It's like a gold, like an old gold kind of color, I think. Yeah, it's like a pretty gold. And then we have this one here. It's a little more neutral of a gold. I really like that one too. So I'm going to try to use these two. Let's see, where is Frosé? Let me swatch Frosé for you guys. So Frosé is this one. So it looks pretty similar. Yeah, there are a lot of gold tones in this eyeshadow palette. I think it's perfect for summer though. So I'm excited that we're going into spring soon, like the end of this month. And then we'll be headed into summer. I think I'm going to get a lot of progress, a lot of use out of this palette. I hope. I don't know if I'll be able to, I don't think I'll be able to use up the whole thing. I hope to use up a few eyeshadows out of it and get a lot of pans out of it. So yeah, that is the update for my Pan That palette, my eyeshadow Pan That palette. I do have another palette I am working on for my cheeks, and I used it last year. It's this one by Too Faced. This is Christmas in Rome. And I believe my student's going there at the end of this. One of my students going at the end of the month. I'm so excited for her. But yeah, it's such a pretty palette. It was one of the Christmas ones. It's a Christmas one from a couple years ago. And it has Rome. And yeah, I've been using Christmas cannoli a lot. There's like a dip, I want to say, going on in that. It's really hard to tell, but yeah, there's like a dip going on in that. Maybe if I hold it like this, I don't know. You could barely tell though. And then I mix it with this one here. This is No Place Like Rome. I'll mix the two in the morning. I'll put that on my cheeks, or sometimes I'll just put this alone. This is Cuter on a Scooter. And then Jingle Bellini. This one I haven't really used. It's more of like a peachy orange, and these kind of shades I don't like on my cheeks. I just feel like I look orange, and I'm like, I don't want to look like a Oompa Loompa. But yeah, there's the shade. I just feel like it doesn't go good on me, but I'm gonna try to, I'll try to use it eventually. I just want to focus like basically on these three, mainly this one. I feel like I could hit pan on this one really soon. I'm gonna keep trying, and then I'll just mix it with this for some color, and then when I feel like a pink, I'll reach for this one. But yeah, that's my Pan That Face palette. Just some blushes, you guys. I have been using my Becca Champagne Pop for highlighter. Let me go grab that. Okay, so here is the Champagne Pop, what it's looking like. It's getting kind of thin, pretty thin in the middle, but there is still a lot of product around the sides, like around the ring and the outer ring. So I do need, I don't know if I'll be able to finish it up this year, but I'm going to try, you guys. I'm going to keep going at it. It's such a lovely highlighter. I'm excited to like have it. I'm just happy to have it. Becca no longer makes like products anymore. I know, who is it? Was it Urban Decay? I can't remember. Somebody took over it, and I don't know if they still have these out, but I do like this one. And then just kind of like a companion palette I've been reaching for. I've been reaching for this Wet n Wild Hello Kitty 50th anniversary palette. Looks like that. So here is what it looks like, and you guys could see I've used this quite a bit. I've used this eyeshadow here. The only problem is like this one is very nice. It's like a putty one. It's very creamy, but by the end of the day, it's just like pure glitter on my eyes, and then I get all this fallout. I really do like the shadow and everything, but yeah, I get fallout on that. I like all the glitters I get fallout on. The mattes are always good. I love like the Wet n Wild matte formula, so I do use like this on my brow bone as like a highlighter. I'll just like put it up here, just to brighten it a little bit. And then I have some nice crease shades. So this is a really good companion palette. You can see I've used like this shade here, this shade here, this shade here, and then I've used like this matte. I've used this matte here, and I think that's it for the mattes. I've been mainly just reaching for the whites, like this whitish color here, and then this one here for the crease. So when I feel like a pinky kind of like reddish look, then I reach for this palette, because this one has a lot of, it does have like a mauve kind of shade here and some pinks in it and reds as well. So I don't know what's making me reach for it. Maybe just because I like the formula of like the mattes on this one, but yeah, I've been reaching for that. I do like the mattes on this too though, so they're all really good products. But yeah, that's it for my update, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I will try to do some like pictures of looks that I make with these eyeshadows, maybe on the weekends. When I go to work, I'm always like in a hurry and I'm not really, you know, thinking about taking pictures and things like that. What else? I want to try to be good this year about having progress pictures. I did take a picture for this month. Last month, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of my intro video to show you what it looked like in the beginning. But yeah, after that, like, I think that will be the only screenshot. Hopefully I have a progress picture for like every month that I could like put together and have for you guys to see at the end of these videos. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well in your project panning. Let me know down below how you're doing. Have you hit pan? Have you finished up any eyeshadows? Yeah, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.